Welcome back. For the past 5 years, the Oshana Festival has been a highly anticipated event in northern Namibia. This year, it's taking place for the first time in the lively city of Windhoek from the 2nd of August to the 4th of August at the Sam Nujoma Stadium. The festival aims to bring together various forms of entertainment, also to empower youth, support small and medium-sized businesses, and showcase diverse exhibitions. Joining us is the events coordinator Herman Munganya, who has been instrumental in bringing this grand festival to Windhoek. Herman, good evening. Thank you so much for joining us.
Good evening. Thanks for having me.
As I mentioned, this is the first time that the Oshana Fest will be held in Windhoek. So talk to us about what motivated the decision to move the festival from the north to the capital city.
Okay, thanks again for having me. What caused us to have this event in the city is probably urban migration, maybe, where we have a number of people coming from the north, and not just the north, but also other towns coming to the city for greener pastures, you know. So with that, we have had a number of our previous vendors and our previous participants ask in terms of us doing something just out of the ordinary, you know. And with that and the level of magnitude that we thought of having the 3rd edition and the 1st edition in the city, but the 3rd edition of Oshana Fest, we initially concluded that the city is the best place to have this one. So here we are now.
Fantastic. Youth empowerment is a key focus of the festival. Could you share some initiatives or programs that will be in place to support this?
Okay. First and foremost, apart from all the different stalls and businesses that we are welcoming, we have a number of activities lined up. We are having musicians who are also SMEs in their own line. They are businesses in their own line. And we have the alcohol vendors who are also businesses, as well as food vendors, people who cook delicious food, but they do it in their houses, but now they have an opportunity to demonstrate this to the general public. Very young people doing the most. And we have SMEs. We are having different kinds of SMEs. While people are having fun, we're also having some SMEs who have books that are on display, just various SMEs. And apart from this, we've initiated a platform where prominent business people who have made it in the industry can initially just share a little bit without having to bore the audience in terms of how these businesses can thrive, coming from the level that they are now to a level where it's acceptable to the industry in terms of customer service, in terms of generating an income and how to sustain that income to just have a proper business.
I love that. You've got a theme for this year's festival titled Entertainment Through Diversity.
Yes.
Elaborate on what this means.
You know, entertainment through diversity, Oshana Festival in itself already says it all. Oshana Festival is a brand, and we are not just representing the region. But as part of this brand, we would like to inform the general public in terms of how the values of cultural norms and entertainment can initially just be something so nice, especially even within the concept of the panel discussions that we're going to have. We're going to have businesses that have dived into the cultural norms and made money out of embracing the cultural norms, you understand? People who have embraced their cultures and started making music within their cultures, but then it's entertaining and people are embracing it. So this is what we're bringing to the city, so that we do not just have the Oshana colleagues there by the venue, but we have each and everyone from the south, from the east and the coast. So
fantastic.
That's why we bring it.
Just lastly, what are your expectations for the turnout in Windhoek? And are you preparing for all this? How are you preparing?
We are preparing for the turnout, especially in terms of safety. We've gone all out. We've engaged the police, the city police, and we are really just making sure that safety is our priority this time around, especially looking at the magnitude of the event. We are hosting international artists who are prominent international artists who are well known, and this is bringing the number of participants way high. So we went all out for safety, and also encouraging our participants that even the surrounding community, we're doing it Katutura, Sam Nujoma Stadium, it's known as a high risk for events during the times, but we are encouraging our communities there that we've created employment around these communities. People who are going to have offering us services are from these communities. So we are encouraging our young people there on the streets there. They shouldn't come out after the properties vandalizing, but they should come and support. If they see something happening, they let us know. But then all in all is for us to have fun responsibly and just make some money also, you know.
Name drop some names for us. You mentioned some international artists. Who's expected to be there? Just very quickly.
Okay, before we get to the international, we have also local artists who we would like to acknowledge them, like there's Yazir, One Blood, and more that are so good, also Magnebe. And then international artists, we have Kapsa from SA doing the most also, and we have Lim Crazy, we have Youngster now also shining throughout the weekend, so you should get your tickets though.
Fantastic. Yeah. Well, thank you so much for being here this evening, Herman. All the best with the last preparations and the success of having Oshana Fest in the capital for the first time.
Thank you for having us, my dear. Sure.
Well, there you have it. The Oshana Fest is happening August 2nd to August 4th in the capital city, Windhoek, for the first time. It's promising to be a vibe. Go out and support our locals. As usual, we say goodnight on that note. We'll be back tomorrow, same time and place. Join us then for the Tuesday edition.